You are here in the US, be used to getting rejected. This is the main mantra that I would highly recommend you guys. Be consistent, be on track, don't deviate, and don't listen to what other people say. Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. I know I was little inconsistent during during the vacations and stuff, but I'll be consistent as usual from now onwards. So now you know what the video is about today, and in this video I've specifically written a lot of things that I'll be discussing about, because students here have multiple queries and there is no one to ask specifically. So I have seen a lot of situations, a lot of cases, and about jobs obviously, and I'll be discussing everything in detail that you as a student at ASU should know, like how students get on campus jobs, what's the job scene here, what's the pay structure, types of jobs, etc, etc, everything. I'll discuss everything. So before starting the video, I would quickly like to introduce myself. If you're a new viewer, you might not be knowing me. So I'm Ayush, and I'm Ayush Kumar and I am studying here at ASU. I am pursuing my masters in computer engineering and I am in my second semester right now. And right now I work on campus and it's been almost 4 months, and there are things down the pipeline which I'll be discussing in the future also. I just hope that it turns out to be very positive, but it's a topic for different video altogether. So let's start with the video right away. Firstly, I'd like to discuss what's the job scene at ASU, the on-campus jobs. So there are plenty of jobs. ASU is a big university. There are plenty of jobs, but there are plenty of students too. We need to keep that in mind. So it's not very easy to get a job, I would say, but it's not very difficult too, because I know some universities where it is very difficult to find an on-campus job. So I would say it's somewhere in the middle, a little above middle, but yeah, you can definitely find a job if you are consistent, if you are determined to do so. You'll definitely be able to do that. Now, what are the types of jobs at ASU that are available? First one is on-campus job at university departments, like your office aides, library aides, your cashier jobs at like bookstores and stuff, your student workers in universities departments, like I'm a video production lead, so I take care of the video editing and stuff that ASU does. And second one is dining jobs. Dining jobs are the ones where you work at the restaurants. I would say, like, ASU has Memorial Union, so there are multiple restaurants where students work, and they work. That kind of job is basically what we call dining jobs. So the third one is RATA and IA. These are assistantship jobs that you get under a professor, and I personally feel these are the best jobs that you can do, not because of the salary, but because you get to work under something that would definitely help you in your career, because it is somewhat related to your academics. So now let's discuss about pay structure. What's the pay, the interesting part, that there are 5 categories in on-campus jobs at university departments. The normal on-campus jobs. First one is student worker 1, student worker 2, student worker 3, 4 and 5. So for student worker 1 you get around $12 per hour, for 2 it's around 14, 3 it's around 15, 4 it's around 17 and 5 it's around 22. And these are per hour rates. So, and at max, as an international student, you can work for 20 hours when your school is on, and during your vacations you can work up till 40. So it depends on how much you work in a week. According to that you'll be paid. The RATA salaries varies depending on the professor's funding. At least I'm not seeing a very consistent thing in my friends. In my friend circle, there are multiple RATAs who are not receiving a consistent income. By consistent, I don't mean that in 1 month they are earning 500 and second month they are earning 200. It's not like that. What I mean to say is, if a student X is under a professor, let's suppose Y, then he might earn a little different than what my other friend is earning. I'm talking about RATA, because It depends on professors' funding. Although I'm not very sure on this, so please don't quote me on this. But yeah, it varies according to professors' funding. Now, dining jobs. Dining jobs have around $14 per hour. This is what I have heard. This is what my friends have told me, and this is what I have seen also. So dining jobs are very tiring, I would say, because you have to work physically like every day for 4 5 hours, and it's very tiring. It's very tiring. If you can stay away from dining jobs, I would highly recommend you to do so. And look out for other opportunities, at least RATAI opportunities. If not that, look for normal on-campus jobs. I would not suggest you to go for dining. But yeah, situations can be different for everyone. You are free to take your own decision. Now comes the main question: how to find on-campus jobs at ASU? So for normal on-campus jobs that you'll be doing at the university, according to my experience, and according to what my seniors told me, you just have to apply to the portal. Because for normal on-campus jobs, either you need to have a very strong connection in the university to get a job that way. Otherwise, for a normal student, like especially for us who are coming from our specific home countries to US to study, to pursue our career, so for us the option is to apply on the portal, aggressively on the portal. If let's suppose if there are 30 jobs being listed daily on the portal, apply at least to 25 26 of them, and make sure your cover letter matches the job description which is on the portal, because that way it's easier for the HR or whoever is picking up your profile to shortlist you and call you for an interview. So this is what I would suggest for on-campus jobs. But the scene is different for RATA and IA. See, for RATA and IA, you can apply via the portal, but the chances of being successful that way is very low. I would highly suggest you to go and visit the professor in person, talk to him, speak to him, tell him that you can work, you have past experiences, or you have research interests that incline with the ongoing professor's project. What I mean to say is, if you connect to the professor in person, the chances are very high as compared to what you would get by applying online. So go talk to the professor, clear your doubts, show he should feel that this student is deserving and he has an avid interest in my ongoing projects, and he might be able to contribute in a positive way. So that is what counts, to be very honest. And yeah, you can also mail professors, but I've been in touch with many professors, and what they generally tell me is that they receive thousands of emails. So getting to shortlist your email is very difficult, because most of the students send generic email and the professors are tired of reading that. Because that professor was telling me this, and that's what I am telling you guys. So draft an email that is a little bit standing out and approach the professors. That is the best way you can do. And the third one, which I hate the most, dining jobs. Dining jobs, the scene I've not been able to understand what's the scene to get a dining job. Like, few of my friends just went there, they approached, they tried getting a job. Although it was not easy, they had to go for at least a week, 10 days, 15 days. But the scene was like, some of them got by applying, some of them got by approaching the manager. So I cannot give a very black and white differentiation of how to do it on dining jobs. So yeah, if you want a dining job, do both the things, like apply also, approach also, and if it works for you, then it's very good. So this was what I wanted to discuss in this video, and I was receiving a lot of doubts. People at ASU recognized me and they were asking that how did you get a job, how did you manage, and this, that. But if you have not watched my video which I made on how I got an on-campus job in just 1 month, I would highly recommend you to do that. And one thing I would like to tell you is that rejections will be a part of this journey. You are here in the US, be used to getting rejected. The success rate might be low, but you will definitely succeed. Like, I applied for 157, 156, some sort. I don't remember the number exactly, but I applied to 160 jobs in a month or so. So out of that, I received 8 positive shortlists. I mean, I was shortlisted by 8 of them, 3 or 4 interview calls, 2 interviews, and when I was selected for one. Although there were multiple people asking me for more interviews, but I got the job that I personally wanted, so I didn't go ahead. It's that way. But the thing was, I was applying daily. This is the main mantra that I would highly recommend you guys. Be consistent, be on track, don't deviate, and don't listen to what other people say. People were saying that you won't get a on-campus job in ASU, especially, I mean, in the first semester. At least this is what they were saying. But I was not listening to them. I was having a mindset that I have to get a job and I will get a job, and that's what I did. Manifest and take actions. That is what I would suggest you guys, and I wish you a very good luck in your journey here. And yeah, stay happy, stay safe. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.